together.
It is inning 24, Utah host number 17, sent later on tonight, but first, it's up for grabs. Line, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, to the number 9. If Cody's disqualified or counted out, on live tonight. At WWE, the Delta Center in Salt Lake's main event.
It started arcades and TV glow. And as the night went on, something more.
The party's on its way and
No, something deeper. They can't escape.
This spectacle. Right. We are ready to get down.
It's who they are. They call it Saturday.
Gentlemen, you are looking City, Utah. This is Ladies and gentlemen, Drew McIntyre's champion's advantage here qualified. Or if he's counted a WWE Championship. It came to fruition last night, SmackDown. And the question is, will...
Well, Cody, mental breakdown of Cody Rhodes. Michael Cole, if that happens, saying of Cody Rhodes, because
a lot on that man's mind. McIntyre says, have his number. McIntyre opened up about what it would mean, the first ever British wrestler homeland. He says if he wins tonight, United Kingdom, to finally celebrate his reign.
Opportunity to reclaim gold of this industry. Drew was taken away from him during the
WrestlePalooza back in September when some call a very controversial call.
Accurate call. Drew has had numerous couple of years and they've all been ripped from him by blatant cheating. For good, there can be no excuses.
After, of course, Wade Barrett from Monday Night Raw with the champion's advantage again for the legendary Lillian Garcia.
Is scheduled for one fall. WWE. Now in this match, he will lose the challenger from Air 5 pounds. Drew.
About it, just do your job.
American Dream. From Atlanta, Georgia, he is the Undisputed, the American. Oh!
Actually started last night on Friday Night SmackDown. The late great Dusty Rhodes, known as the American
Dream. Drew is a real American to become the champion of the world.
A lot of pressure on his shoulders because we're underway, and Cody Rhodes went quickly emotional. He's got under Cody's skin. Not only
he fights emotionally in this one, you don't have the champion's advantage can cost.
Got put through a table just 24 hours ago. It's interesting that Drew went the Dusty anniversary of Dusty's very famous global star. And there's the big chop now.
Developmental system in Florida Championship. Cody Rhodes was actually out of his own.
You completely made that up.
Right, fair enough.
Outside the ring, and you come out after him, and you know why he's doing that.
The golden, it looks.
And a lot going on in the champ's mind.
Yeah, there's an almost tense nature into a corner in this match.
And does that things in this match maybe get out of sync?
Look at the scowl on the face of Cody Rhodes. McIntyre looks rather comfortable.
He forced Cody's hand.
And it was the right thing for McIntyre to do. Cody put a fight against Drew. Ooh.
He touches you, you can disqualify him.
occasion, albeit with Drew McIntyre.
Moments ago, a couple of weeks ago, they had that impromptu. Rhodes was so upset over the fact that he was trying to just bait Rhodes into
In the rules, how many times have people broken the rules in the line? Time and again.
Waves with the territory, correct? Look at the man who's often he has over the past couple of years.
Everything that's happened to CM Punk has all been money in the bank cash-in at SummerSlam.
And Drew now. Look at McIntyre. Wait, he had shielded the official, so Engler.
Well, something was going on, but with it being...
Talked a lot about the Cody Rhodes and the stairs. Desperate at this point in time. Doing anything.
He should be when gold's on the line. You should. That's a shove on the referee there.
After here, I believe that was inadvertent by Cody. And now the official understands the emotions that are at stake. Thing like that, get by.
All right, a little by McIntyre. Had that been McIntyre shoving once, he would have been disqualified.
Yeah, but I mean, the barricade, the official Ryan Trump. Many people's minds in these matches over the past couple. McIntyre, he's asking for a count out on Cody.
Back in the ring, just breaking the count there.
Looking for a count-out win to win the world champ 3 times WWE. As well not to get disqualified.
But on mental edge over Cody Rhodes. Cody has fallen for it on several occasions.
Great throw. Out at 1.
Take another pound Scotsman. But maybe here.
McIntyre with Cody Rhodes undefeated tonight. McIntyre quickly.
Frustration perhaps now for this matchup, and that is what they're playing for. Look, it's slowly slipping away.
McIntyre conducted a, he said, a fake smile of the current WWE, the harsh, brutal truth.
Both of these guys, but they're saying,
wow!
Cody.
Off the big back body drop again. He's getting frustrated.
Yeah, look at that height, Cody. Oh, it was almost a double landing for, and that frustration you talked about from of who's really in the drive.
McIntyre really has Cody
on the part for McIntyre the last couple of minutes. Opponent the caliber of Cody Rhodes.
Cody going to go up after him.
Step off the pace is not able to withstand. He's
high above the ring. Superplex.
Top rope is absolutely
very critical point in this matchup for the match.
Well, big matches like this, for Cody to try and somehow from the word go.
Big WWE weekday night's main event with our undisputed
best with McIntyre, but McIntyre's back is out of those big slugs from the Scotsman.
Night is for a championship. And
fight, and somehow Cody's getting the back.
McIntyre stunned momentarily. And there's powers off. Yeah, don't think
his body. Now it's fought
the second rope. And there it is, the disaster. Might go for a cover there, but instead, I think
take a cover, but not against an opponent that can.
And Cody went for the Cody top cover.
Power out and reverse that. What a unique momentum into this one. Ultimately, with enough left with a late kick out.
Cutter by the champion. Speaking of the American Dream, unloading on bionic elbow time. Trying to win the title.
Offense. Wow!
Sit out powerbomb.
It's part of what makes McIntyre so rapid movement that guys his Drew on a whole different tier when it
comes to McIntyre.
Everything's thought. Bends his life trying to get better, and what is he?
The World Championship into the ring by McIntyre.
Disqualified.
Oh, it coming. That's Claymore by McIntyre, almost
baiting Cody in. He knew Cody was not going to this flash Claymore. The Gosh Claymore simply didn't have the same reason Cody is still champ. But he's
a step Claymore by McIntyre, and it allowed Cody. And Cody's got to be concerned now of ropes and is going to go on the attack.
Cody
months ago cost him a month of his career.
Nimble there, he was back on the shelf. The referee didn't intervene on this one like the last.
And McIntyre now driving Cody through the.
Oh my God! There's a count.
Cody, come on!
We're gonna get a new champ.
Cody drags himself into the count.
Well, McIntyre is absolutely grabbing the referee.
For a second, and we would have had a brand.
That is a limb breaking to bounce up in under Ryan panning.
This is going to be a real Claymore. Cody
absolutely been put through the ringer, saving the championship for him here.
Future shot almost ran through the official. Cody.
Well, he had to dodge out of the way of the referee, and he could be an ankle injury. McIntyre, I want to be all over
Well, he's
Cody.
just being a human.
Let's see this, a disaster kick. Referee in the
top rope. Super cutter by Cody.
Oh, I got a huge knee here. He tried to hail the seconds earlier and injured that knee in the play. Now is what condition is the
on pure adrenaline there. And he's in trouble. Wanted to put Drew away.
Your leg is rattled. The longer
For the crossroads, Drew caught him with a kick to the McIntyre. Cody sent it to the momentum to shove Cody into the official. The official ain't seeing anything now. Our official, Dan Engler, is down.
And McIntyre is now...
Well, McIntyre the ring like he did earlier in this matchup. McIntyre going to use the title as a weapon. And that now... and a collision.
Battered in this one. Deep waters like this.
Somebody may want to move since he was crushed in the corner.
To the ring now. McIntyre is going to retire. The last time goal was on the line.
And now Cody Rhodes now. And a DDT.
Well, hold on, see if that.
Well, I mean, you're right. Who brought the title into the ring in the first place? Come to with a crossroads. Cody survives.
The undisputed American Nightmare.
Cody Rhodes retains the...
McIntyre simply did not get a championship title before he did it.
Hey, listen, at the end, tried to avoid the official there.
Followed up by this Cody cutter.
Shoving Cody in the official down and out. So we once again introduce the...
McIntyre did not hit Cody with the location. Here's where it gets really murky. And McIntyre on the title, but already beaten Drew McIntyre. Disqualification on Cody Rhodes.
Round and delivered a DDT to Drew McIntyre. It doesn't matter. The American Knight paying the championship. Tonight, no Seth Rollins heavyweight championship tonight. And again, congratulations to Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE Championship.
The mind of Drew McIntyre is...
Culminations Capital, winner of the last Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. Master. Well, from the great, and will become the new world champion. Will it be right now?
CM Punk has to. This battle royal will be the man. Jey Uso victory! Heavyweight championship.
What they think about me. And it's just me gonna be the new world heavyweight.
4 letters. Main event J. Because you're not the only. I need to be champion like I'm bar. I'm willing to go. Nation, you can't yeet yourself out of
Deep waters before I know how to swim. And to me, it's Saturday night. Forward! Forward!
One's injury has caused the going to be a new champion live tonight. To Salt Yeet City to win the World Heavyweight Championship. Wait, you're supposed to move your arm.
Well, my arms are so long and I just can't get the back sitting ever again. It takes something that uncool, Michael. This is cool. Watch this, Cole. Yeah, yeet. Kinda killed it.
And there's Post Malone. Anything it takes to win this championship, where he eliminated the likes of LA Knight, the likes of brother Jimmy Uso.
It's been a while since in fact, the last time I saw right before WrestleMania 4 to do the unthinkable and to throw kind of superhuman effort, once again gonna grab that crown.
You know, I said he had a bad taste left. He wants to win it back again here.
A lot of people have had a bad taste left in there. Your point. Go on, music man. Yeah, hit the music. Someone's gonna press play, or he's playing it off. Drop the knee.
For CM Punk, there's the past couple of years, Punk has admitted doesn't know when he'll ever get a shot at the World Heavyweight on himself. And again, what I'm saying tonight.
Play agree with him for Jey Uso. Look, Jey Uso is going to go in the Hall of Fame too. Tag team in history. One-hit wonder when it comes to the sings. Is the first time he slid down again. He can reverse that slide.
The following contest, the World weighing in at 2 event, Jey, and his weighing in at 200 in the world.
Well, one note before this matchup gets under, main homage to Punk's emanating this match to Duke tonight, who recently looks to win here tonight. Old school Saturday night's medal for all the gold.
I'll tell you right now, it's a real rare. It's even more rare when you get against loves both guys equally.
Tense opening moments of this match. What do you expect out of Punk here in the early going?
I think Punk at this level in singles match, Jey, and he's going to play some mind games. And it looks
window when it comes to the world title championship tonight.
Jey Uso has got almost mentally spiraled at that Jey Uso that we saw back in to WrestleMania 42 and dethroned out tonight.
Jey Uso looking to win a scheme for number 7. Resume quickly going for a go to sleep on and a kick out by Punk.
Some competitors was counting on Jey Uso and experience factor at this level. Trying to
Punk working on the left arm of Uso.
But neither man, when it comes to singles matches for Jey down, and even more caution perhaps. Are so high, you just don't want to slip on an advantage.
Again, working on won an Intercontinental title in his opportunity. Remember when he beat LA Knight and Jey.
Giving Punk a major mental edge once Seth Rollins went down and injured. Jey made no mistake that time, winning a bat.
Talked a lot about the baggage, right, of the World Heavyweight over the past. There's a shoulders down over the SummerSlam. 5 minutes to Century. Cashing in the Money in the Bank.
Opposite effects. That does not happen tonight after all the desperation when you've been so close. It's just not my best. That kill shot again in the early runnings here, Cole.
And regroup as Punk went for a GTS.
Well, Punk has set out as clear as possible with the GTS. Perhaps showing Jey Uso is in the early goings here. We haven't quite figured that out.
One-on-one in a match, and the stakes could not. And Uso looking to back Punk into the corner.
You can see last one, Jey Uso, opposite effect, and really stay and starts to question, oh my powers, wait.
Goes off the snap mare, cover now, and Jey's got
testing out that body of Jey Uso. Trying to figure out where are his physical weak. Both have been in major battles, and over-rotating was Jey Uso.
Now with the throat, and Uso able to kick out.
It's looking a little sluggish in the somewhat. Jey Uso needs his
ear of his very vocal cousin recently, and out Uso with a Samoan drop.
You could see and Punk in there. You could see clearly thought he had a major upper hand. This is it.
Wrestle him down and another neck. Is this the pace you expected?
Yeah, it's Uso. I expected Jey Uso to come out of the really been listening to the aforementioned this kind of pacing himself. Don't go and just ride out the storm.
Situation with championships on the line, making a mistake instead of just doing what's natural.
We talked about a little earlier with coming down the other side thinking. Punk knows that danger early too. Jey hasn't been here before, and he's still
Punk gonna reverse and whip Jey across the ring. Remember, this is for the vacant world title, and
Jey Uso trying his best at the power just when you think.
Cover out. Jey where he wants him. The GTS, and that was Punk's opportunity, but Uso GTS, and now what does Punk do?
Traditionally, would try and do that in the middle of the ring. It was fortuitously for Jey Uso.
Water all over Jey, trying to wake him out as he went
back in the ring, but stack the offense.
Man, it was too close to the ropes, and Jey
looks like it will.
You felt the GTS
with one GTS. Don't remember 2 videos online. Nash all over Jey Uso's body.
Now
into jelly, and there seems to be no bad place to be at this point in the match.
And now Punk trying to deliver a superplex.
Uso, that is one big frame. Yes, but now perhaps the Uso.
Punk ducks
off.
Jey block.
Yeet walking over in Salt Lake. Load out that offensive seam, and Punk.
Uso and Punk though quickly but Jey counter
attempt there from Punk. 1-2 whammy.
Up rope, Uso splash.
Wow, how 2 competitors as good as this could not block the super rope. It's what has led, but not tonight, not yet at least.
Punk and Uso picking up the pace.
Bombs here with the World Heavyweight.
Uso survived the GTS early. Right now.
You just sense that Jey Uso, that emotion, the yeet starts to access those top gears.
Go to the top rope, Punk back to his feet.
Way there, taking a ton of offense. The head of Jey Uso.
Well, tried to do this a bit early. But not this time around.
Jey Uso taking the worst of it, but you can see abuse on that landing. Now Jey eats it first, but Punk gets on up. You can post him alone in the
ball. Main event, Saturday night's main event. We'll head to Raw Monday night.
The best out of that top tier of performers.
Every blow and every move.
So driven, but also fighting with fear.
Wade, you've been close on a number of occasions. The gold.
It's just utterly devastating.
Oh, and Punk with a clothesline now.
Block out that exhaustion. Get out of here. Why are you doing it? You're doing it for the in the world.
Punk's running knee into a 7th world championship.
Jey Uso.
Asleep earlier. Jey was knocked silly, but
weakened since that.
Slip out from behind. Deliver a kick.
And just when he needed it, did Jey. Oh God, here we go.
Suicide dive. What a physical match this has been.
Nobody was going to get a walk in the park to two opponents of this caliber. Both men of calendar year. They are both at that finish line.
And let's not forget, on the biggest stage, and Jey was able to pull it off.
The championship as one for the Punk's brain. It simply didn't exhaust the night to change that.
You know we're at a count of 5. Punk trying to make it back. Uso looking for a spear through the barricades earlier with a spear through the barricade. So Rod Zapata checking on both men up tonight because there's no champion. There's no
deal from anyone's playbook. Make sure it's industry.
Uso splash. Punk got the knees on this with the GTS to go. Jey kicks out at 2.
It was over.
Punk had Jey where he wanted. Punk was able. Choked it Wade. The way that Punk, same move on Monday Night Raw.
Thought we had a new world heavyweight, did the unthinkable and kicked out. Oh God.
Oh no. And Jey Uso with Punk on his shoulders. And Jey went for a spear. And Punk for the time.
God, all of the oxygen just got to do at this level. Keep the GTS from Jey Uso.
And now Punk says it's time. A world champion again.
Of the amount of abuse Jey Uso.
Been a hell of a the go to sleep. Just collapsed. Able to do it again. Jey Uso looking for the sleeper. Is Punk gonna tap? Is Punk gonna pass?
Reach. Squeeze Jey Uso.
Can he do it against Punk tonight? Punk the cut device. Nice. Punk submission move now. Uso
did the life out of Jey Uso and Jey
grabs the rope and he saves himself.
It's 2. And Jey.
Yeah, now Jey Uso. He's got Punk caught.
Held by a throw.
And a kick. Punk went to the.
This one swung back and forth.
Went for the spear. Knee by the mistake. Going to sleep by Punk. Punk with another GTS. CM Punk is the winner.
World Heavyweight Champ!
What a match. Everything they had. Digging and CM Punk able to pull it off. So has absolutely nothing to be. But you're looking at CM Punk, time MMA trainer Duke Rufus, who is a 7-time
long and arduous journey, pitfalls, but finally professional wrestling as the one volley of super kicks and then a pack when Jey Uso goes for them and then not one. Push on the jaw and they spit of sheer relief. As this audience,
the best word of the night, CM Punk has finally shipped. For CM Punk, there's no Seth Rollins to spoil. The best in the world to the new world heavyweight champion.
We need a medic.
Let's get some help. They're still running.
We got help. We got help. Yo, he's over here. He's over here. He's over here. Damn it. Where you at? What's up, Hoodles? You gonna get slipping no more. Photo. Last time for all that. Some help.
Pro Drew McIntyre was suspended.
Upset, but the fact is, this is another instance of Paul Heyer's banned from the arena. He never technically stepped when that maniac stepped inside of War Game.
The following, introducing, weighing in at 210 pounds, champion,
Once again, an open last few weeks, he beat Sami Zayn for the title. See him. Who accepts the challenge to entertain you? I cannot wait for this.
And his opponent from Britain takes the Judgment Day. Day.
Take on Dragon Lee and El Hijo. That match plus so much more. CDM WWE Espanol YouTube 15 Pacific. But United States gold on the line. And I want to mention that's why Dominic's not here tonight. It's a match later tonight. So he takes this open challenge. Superstars they met in the Indies in Europe. Split matches. In fact, Ilya Dragunov, a number of weeks of his career, one of the reasons in this industry, rivalries between Dragunov and the Irish echo. It is the 13th straight championship and defended on Friday. Zayn earlier this year, and now Ilya derives to live up to. And speaking of John Cena, J.D. McDonough, final person ever to be pinned. Dubious fortunes tonight. Bring a little. Oh, goodness! I don't know that I've ever hit the ropes with the United States champion. I do, however, know a thing I guarantee you right now. To win his Judgment Day. Once upon a time, the clubhouse could change starting tonight. McDonough into the cover on the Cruiserweight Championship. And two-top opportunity tonight to knock off along all of his shots, carefully measured, but Draxon, I believe this is the first time it's on Monday night. Oh, nice back. Is in trouble, and he loves to beat his opponents. Every style and technique of pro wrestling. Truly a unique matchup between two of the best. McDonough able to avoid that. Now McDonough has a vicious and sadistic. Loves to dissect his opponent. After suffering a punctured lung mid-match. Ring night after night after night. They're a homeland of Ireland. Bursting on the scene here in WWE. Right now, just keeping Dragunov in close quarters. Dragunov, though, as we've learned, Corey, is tough as... And into the corner with a clinic tonight. Driven out of his body by this vicious chop, blink of an eye. McDonough really having his way. Dragunov for utilizing this methodical... Oh! Dragunov kicks out. Challenge for Ilya Dragunov's United States champion, who's on Friday Night SmackDown because his buddy from the opening bell, both competitive, delivering a massive boot, but McDonough vicious contact with the ring ropes, but somehow Kawada style kicks right across the bridge. The chops to McDonough, and here comes the champion now. And the Constantine spin off capitalized, and once again here because of a knee injury. Having maximum momentum before the nearly 12,000 here tonight, and Dip has been on the line in this town. Cindy Guerrero. Battle tonight. Wow! He's seeing still the waist lock on, and another jump. The champion enjoying himself, delivering. Says, I'm not intense. I'm in. Hard to argue with that assessment of the champion, who is the creation of this United States title reign and jaw of the champion. Wow, down. This is what you want to avoid. You cannot. And McDonough rolls out. Standing switch now by JD. Going for a counter, into the cover, and a kick. Challenger, who has fallen to allow it to happen again. A neck high on his shoulders, and again searching for his first singles champion. Shots between the eyes of the champion. Finn Balor. He's got a match with Penta. Clubhouse tonight, but not if Dragunov has a fight out of this predicament, and does. Oh my God! Oh my God! My goodness! Somebody better check on these two. I'm not quite sure how both of these men are nasty fall over the top rope moment. Minus the actual vehicles for both of these men. And both men. And now Dragunov just beats the count. Dunna would not have been able to win the championship. That forgotten that fact in the moment. Sometimes it's fact in this one. By count out, you're sure yourself another option. Seen Dragunov be a little selective recently with Jade on Dragunov. Breakers like having your face driven into an anvil. Dragunov looks both of these men gritty. It makes it difficult for any athlete, and he's doing it very well thus far. Both men in good JD. Oh, baby. And that's his name from the Dragunov. Chops to have a negative effect on himself. Oh, that one's a weapon. Absolute reckless abandon. Well, and now McDonough with a snap. defending the United States Championship against Dragunov. Delivered. And McDonough going to turn things around now. Cover for the title. Dragunov.
What an exchange. His brain for J.D. McDonough. If McDonough had been, we would have a new champion right now.
Corey, J.D. into believers. Trying to do that. Moonsault has to land at his feet as Dragunov. Oh! The Joker would have been proud of that dunk. Ilya Dragunov. Back to his feet. McDonough countered with a knee. And now J.D. Side himself.
Momentum and above all, the impact. Deep hook of the leg. But
about all of that was the counter by McDonough. In Denver tonight, showing their tremendous United States title match. There's the headbutt. Oh, down. Now power by McDonough. H-bomb retains the title. What a match.
And still,
a match by the champion. Boom! H-bomb coming J.D. McDonough. In the Mile High City.
J.D. McDonough for a long time now. The championship with Ilya Dragunov. Like
unstoppable. But to your point, credit to J.D. McDonough.
In San Diego, California. And of course, the women, we thought Charlotte was going to be a part.
So the very second you...
Lexi, I can't do this. You're a snake. And if you want to do this...
to take a stance, that's when you decide to prove. And this is...
Alexa was in trouble before Rhea
Ember's game to begin the show tonight. The Queen came to the rescue.
Yeah, well, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. Go in.
Sit. Go.
Have fun.
Nick, can you provide any update at this time on
being checked out by medical, so that's all I know.
Whoa. Help me. Suspension on my hands.
I don't know what you've got planned. Be clear about a couple of things. That last time is now a tournament. And my hands are tired because you put him on your war games. War games. This is SmackDown. Persona non.
Listen, you're the general manager, and I have deep respect for Persona non grata. He's not inside your arena. Not only that, I asked him to leave. That's it. I have no cause to have a beat. The only help Bronson Reed Mays willing to step into the ring with him.
I will.
Come on, Logan.
Well,
the following introducing first from 110 pounds.
and this is the first one. Unity, he's got a major one in front of him. The Vision, the last time is now turned.
In this town, me.
I'm the only one at this table who's...
It's anyone's game.
Tomorrow night we'll host 12 action. The fans have been psyched. Allberg's son Gage plays for the... Meanwhile, tonight, Friday Night Smack has just landed in WWE Supercard. John Cena, Roman Reigns, Chelsea Green. Update.
Don't you worry about Tyler. You're lucky I'm dealing with the Braxton. Look!
Don't worry about him. We got a tag match later tonight. Don't worry about him.
Smith returned, nominated Rock Track back into the EP.
Only a few months left. It's a chance to advance, and the last time is now.
And his opponent, accompanied Paul Heyman, representing the Vision at 330 pounds,
Bronson tomorrow. And speaking of war games, of course, NWA back in the 1980s. Hello, wrestling fans. Passed away earlier this week. He lost back at the Great American Bash, and I wish his family and friends. And we're under coming into this match against the massive Hush and Football.
Said everybody Zilla, this behemoth from Black being for Big Bronson Reed. What a year it's up. I mean, what an accolade. That will last.
When I talked to Carmelo today, he took John Cena's career. He said for Bronson Reed, the winner of this matchup on Gunther.
What drives the ovation for Big Bronson Reed to want to humiliate thus far in his career? Carmelo, because this is Carmelo Hayes, a man who is as being a future megastar.
The fact that both born and raised in the John Cena came down and worked with him at the performance that. And now Carmelo, hey, we can read cover now. This is what it's about. The cover by Hayes and a kick.
This business as we head into the future. The flag up and
exhibition. Look who's here. What Heyman told all this a little bit ago. So now if you're Carmelo Hayes, you find yourself now gets a breather, and he's got his buddies.
Best that he can to not pay any anchor, which is next to impossible. Understand, and Melo needs to
round at ringside as well. And now, and see, right in their career. And now the power Reed last year in the war game kick out. But I'll never forget the sight of that 300.
Turning a table into right now. Bronson Reed just
McIntyre, Logan, Breaker, and of course against the team of the Usos and.
This is a body weight across the back of Carmelo Hayes.
The winner of this match advances. Solo Sikoa also
doesn't get any easier. But pay attention to what Bronson driving his knuckles into the side of the neck into punishment. That's probably.
Runs right into a boot. Paul and Breaker made their way out. It takes.
Pacing himself, savoring the massive frame down across the shoulders and top.
Hayes come to the ground again. By the 300.
Carmelo Hayes feels like he's suffocating. Someone as big and strong as Bronson Reed squeezing on you, and you can't catch your breath. Whatever.
Moments ago, and then Logan Paul and Braun Breaker, winner of this match, advances to the Monday Night Raw.
Carmelo Hayes made one mistake.
Do you blame him?
No, I understand it completely. I'm not. The fact is, it's an uphill battle.
Carmelo's strategy to start this match.
During the break, Logan Paul came over and told me that his great success.
He never played that.
He didn't have time in his life right now.
And a kick out.
Take a look at the angle. And this onslaught from Reed continues with
2 rings a week from
Carmelo
Hayes with a kick. Breaker caused a distraction. A lot. The numbers game. It's match. Cover by Reed.
Arrogant cover from Big Bronson Reed.
Snake 2. Buttering himself up.
All the tension now. I'm getting my ass kicked again.
I thought he was around him.
He doesn't need people around him. Maybe not in Denver.
Nobody home for the win to step up in Zaguri.
It's David versus shot. Here comes Hayes.
What a nitty. Off the second rope. Flying club.
Hayes lacks in size. He more than compensated out firsthand.
Reed shoves Hayes. Deep trouble here, Corey. Look at that. That
spaghetti legs on the apron.
And now and Hayes could be closing in on the win. Hayes goes for the by Reed at 2.
I love the decision in that tiny window. Let's take it onto the apron and then followed immediately. High impact, but not enough to
win, lose, or draw. He wanted to show out.
Hayes knows how to do.
Turns it around. The power. Mark Henry would be proud.
Oh, baby.
Tsunami, no!
Carmelo and keeps his opportunity to advance.
Official Ryan 48. But and Carmelo Hayes doing. He's taking out everyone.
Now trying to muscle the behemoth up.
Night SmackDown with high stakes. Put Reed away. He's cover. Kick it
for Carmelo. Very top rope. But
Carmelo,
not enough for 3.
He can't get frustrated. This is what Hayes wanted.
You're right, but it's easier from great. Can Carmelo stay the course?
Bronson Reed, but again, Reed makes the clothesline.
Grasp at his left knee upon land.
His way out. He doesn't want to be there. Carmelo, get off the damn.
Logan.
Intercepted. And the fight is now on.
This matchup still.
I mean, Hayes laid into our announce table. He's down. Heyman now has the official call.
The entire vision, but Carmelo Hayes.
Oh, my goodness. Cody Rhodes. Crossroads. Carmelo Rhodes with a hit and run. Cody Rhodes with the ring and the officials counting. Paul hit. We're halfway there. Hayes advances. Carmelo. Hayes' career.
You gotta give the assist to the Drew McIntyre. I said all. And best in that group, but you won't figure it out. Where's he at? Historically. Drone up, do a flip. None of us are. Don't forget the last person who but twice. Look at me. If I learned anything of those guys on screen, you build them and I'll beat. War Games! It's my damn birthright! And
Cody Rhodes is fired up. Division and company on notice.
that's who you want to stand beside, ready for war!
I've been here all day doing celebrations, never done it with The vibes aren't vibing, the moon isn't mooning, I don't think. No, as the greatest women's champion, have the perfect experience.
Greatest women's champion of all. So I can show you exactly what a real champion is.
He said it. Gotta go. Hasta luego.
Hey, experience the non-stop exciting hospitality partner of WWE. It's just with your favorite WWE superstar. For more info and to secure, this has been
No doubt about it.
both in a big personal rival.
For one fall.
State Championship Open Challenge in the past 7 tag teams in the game doing battle against Fraxium live.
You walked into my...
Colorado, the football team ready for Big 12-5 Arizona State University to handle the Buffalo.
We all have oysters for dinner.
Indeed.
Week after week, the MFTs have turned a problem on your heads. Because now 5 of us are standing here, shoulder to shoulder coalition. 5 of the very all over the planet. You got one of the best tapes, the Motor City Machine Guns. Him, we've known him a long time. Part of the same family tree, but no matter what happens, right? MFTs, you made a big mistake. Style Shinsuke Nakamura. Luchadors to come out of Mexico in the Mira, el mejor equipo de 5. MFTs, this ends once and for all. On 5, Survivor Series are going down. Fire in the eye. Get it old school. Zayn, Nakamura, MFT, and Tala.
Tonight, a traditional set for action.
With a combined weight of 400, Johnny Gargano!
You know, Corey Ciampa's still upset. He took out that first week.
Immediately following to both members of Fraxium, the frustrated
Fraxium, former two-time NXT, former tag champs in their own right. And here comes
Fraxium, perhaps as a tag team, as a tandem right for Fraser and Axiom. Oh! Nathan Fraser brings next level speed to the ring. Quite the way Fraser does. And strategy is on a whole nother level. This is an almost mathematical.
Used his smarts to take out the bullies. Ciampa cover now, hook of the leg, and actually knocked off DI. DI part of that great TLC match back at some Wyatt 6 for the tag title.
Absolutely, the entire time next to step up to the Wyatt 6. Time will tell, and the result of this one will certainly go.
Johnny Gargano loves to pat himself.
I have a wife if you're going to pat yourself on the back.
Into the corner, tag made by Axiom.
Go Axiom and a super kick.
And congratulating themselves. So Ciampa, he's down at some point.
Yeah, it's next to impossible, one of the fastest superstars on the roster in the same well-versed in submission grappling. To me, is the X factor of DIY. He takes the mentality of both members of the team. You were calling him a jackass. I refuse. Well, you've already gotten me beat up once this year.
Referred to as the Blackheart. You know, Ciampa does get himself in trouble.
Absolutely, and once in a while, you'll see Fraxium has to
this quest to finally get a
superstars over the last decade or so. For some reason, Dragunov is playing a game.
Has not been quick enough to get out.
What would you like Ciampa to do? Sleep in the ring Friday?
Maybe at the top of the ramp.
Man.
I wonder what Ciampa. Oh, big drop.
Candice or
Ciampa. Candice LeRae. DIY had control of this tag match once again. Desperately slowed things down. Body.
Speed into the cover.
Oh, that's almost had him. And again, big matchup, Corey.
Both of these teams well aware of what could turnbuckle. Could be thinking about a Phoenix. Oh, no. Oh! Shattered. Credit to Fraser.
digging deep down into the annals of
the past are doomed to repeat it. To great effect. But on this one,
Frazier with tremendous back. Right to the knees. That was unique.
Frazier.
Tap. Oh, what a knee! Now a double team by Deeks him up.
Soaring through the skies to keep this matchup up. Crashing to the outside for his troubles.
Gargano caught Axiom with a kick, and now Johnny's physical. Oh! Back with the champ, and Frazier up over the top. The official Charles Washington cover in the win. Thanks, winner. Sure, how you could tell he was hideous when you didn't see his face. Off the mask.
Oh, but I did or did not see. I witnessed Axiom, and as he was lining up, and this is what a rider is Candace wrestling. It's to see. Frazier doesn't want to look at his partner.
Nonetheless, you.
Between us, it was to prove who you wanted to be the best. Both side. After everything that we've been through, and honestly, if someone were to ask, who's someone that you would have stand? Great.
So we were on a European tour. It would be that's something I used to do in college and in high school. It came right around to me, and I just everybody on the bus. I'm like, no, you don't understand. It's freestyle. We're, a rhyme or two, and that's why not on TV. And I knew I could connect with the audience like that. In that moment of serendipity, that listening to someone else, and
full interview with John Cena as Saturday Night's believe that the Intercontinental title against Dom main event.
Introducing first, in at 195. Hey!
John Cena's final a couple of weeks. This is the final Balor Penta.
Off the last Raw before Survivor Series stage.
The battle to see who
time is now tournament quarterfinals. Monday 8 Eastern.
Some of us remember when they are figures. They're back, starring the Rhodes and Logan Paul. And then Friday. Look at these things.
Look at these. Dad insisted on bringing me SD Jones. Yeah, thanks, Cole. To my childhood.
Let's get back to action. Finn back now. Tournament.
Of them. Wise beyond my years, Cole.
And his opponent weighing in and down!
Penta's in action tonight on Grande Americano. Take on Dragon Alliances. That match plus so much more. Play and the WWE Espanol Eastern 7:15.
Get some now with Penta and Balor. Comes to Balor and Penta. Royal Rumble match. That was the night in a spectacular performance. Then Finn Balor. In his career in WWE. Final first
early jump on Penta, but Penta sent some rights on the luchador. John Cena in the final match of his.
Been in the same ring as John Cena to go. The winner of this matchup advances to the Solo Sikoa. The other quarter
almost seems apropos for either of these individuals. Global success. WWE.
Penta's still looking for his cover now on Battle Champion, multi-time tag team title, two-time NXT champ.
Well, the point I was getting, and what better way to prove that you belong and that you of all time in Washington, D.C.
Saturday night's main event over on Peacock. Gonna fly up over the top.
Zero fear. Who is gonna hit?
Year battled each other on a number of occasions. Along with
well, I think Finn Balor is one of the few superstars who did. To my point earlier, Penta came in with, I've been a star in Japan, I've been a star in Mexico.
Balor to the back of the knee.
To the Judgment Day.
Penta's been now punishing back. Corner and Penta with a kick to the midsection.
Moments away from a destroyer!
And Balor. And now Finn Balor.
Isn't afraid to slow things down. Balor's
Every movement is so deliberate. Day, Corey, of falling on some hard. McDonough losing his tournament match. On and on. Oh,
but you neglected to mention your reigning AAA Medal Grande Americano.
Also,
I think everything
to win his Intercontinental Championship. Diego.
Raised the Sucios after Dirty Dom.
Anyone refer to Dirty Dom as San Diego's favorite. By Penta. And this is the pace Balor wants. Now mocking Penta. Look at this.
There is nobody who can successfully
up on the top rope by Balor.
Luchador. Position for both of these superstars.
Work our way to decide the main event, Washington, D.C.
Balor for the moment. Both men are down.
This match, Balor's done a nice job. Penta chance from the 11th. Now Penta's starting to build some. Balor lands on his feet. Penta by Penta to advance and a kick out.
Universe behind him.
Take on Solo Sikoa.
Congratulations once again to Carmelo.
And Penta able to escape. And Balor the chest, cooked the leg and couldn't put him away.
Himself, surveying the entire scene. Does Finn Balor solve Penta? No, you're absolutely right. Penta's incredibly additional time to the luchador, but Penta just perhaps an instance of overconfidence. Rotazzo rocking the. Maybe I can teach you Spanish, Cole.
Little tilt the ropes, and now down. Gonna capital.
Muscle buster from Penta.
Jam-packed down final first round matchup in the
next.
Time for a sacrifice.
My rotator cuff just watching that.
That too. Sling blade by sends Penta. Penta away with a coup de grace.
There it is.
Oh, another kick out.
Look at this on the base of his neck, but Finn.
I don't know how. And Penta. Oh, there it is! Penta advances!
In the blink of an eye, Spike Finn on the crown of his last time is now tournament.
His final opponent will be 3 weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, the first round is set. Let's take a look at the brackets.
To the next round earlier, suffered an injury.
Is out with his shoulder. This is the general manager. SmackDown, Adam Pearce, the spot. Who will face LA Knight?
Again, has to wait to find out who his opponent.
Penta, tonight was your night. Your time is up. Because next week, I'm going to against my 5. You really think he has a chance? Sammy, you don't stand a chance. Hell no. 6 feet on it. Pushing up pieces. A sucker. And the Motor City machine. You boys don't even got a shot. The smoke clears up. I am going to put you on.
4 women inside Wars Team live next. Series is
I'd like to see Ralphie compete against the real bumper.
We're gonna have Matt West call it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Io Sky! There are 4 war games in between Charlotte and Rhea.
Listen, if they exist in war games, don't like this team's chances. 2 different duos right now. Rhea and Ends are not. I don't like it. It comes down to you don't have a chance in hell.
It's about survive that ominous strings. I don't like this team's chances.
Guys. At MSG, they didn't realize that and that's a real big problem for them. Moments like those that you with someone, I want to make sure that I am going over here, Io Sky. Someone who is, I know if anything were to go down, Alexa and Charlotte. Within this division. But at the and they can trust me. But that being said, that is only and in War Game, so I would like to introduce to you
Oh no, wait a minute! She waltzes out here. There's a AJ's supposed to do. She's another. Remember AJ caught one of the biggest upsets ever. Beat Lynch. Right now the Kabuki Warriors. Oh, cutlass from Kyrie. And Alexa, Rhea, and Io back in this thing. It just makes my point. Slash Legend and Becky Lynch all are going to war. Well, I thought Becky was just allowed Nia Jax. Ineffective. Becky Lynch now, the fifth member of their team. We go to war. The most